The summer heat hung heavy over the makeshift hospital tent. Private Thomas Ashton, his arm bandaged and throbbing, lay on a cot, the stench of antiseptic sharp in his nostrils. Across the tent, a young nurse, Clara Barton, moved with quiet efficiency, her brow furrowed in concentration as she tended to another wounded soldier. Thomas watched her, a flicker of something unfamiliar. Admiration? Stirring in his weary heart. He'd seen death up close. Too much of it. Clara, however, seemed untouched by the grim reality surrounding her. Her eyes, though tired, held a strength that amazed him. One day, between dressing changes and hushed prayers, Thomas found himself speaking to Clara, sharing stories of his life before the war. He spoke of his family, his farm, his dreams. He found himself opening up to her in a way he never had with anyone else. Clara listened patiently, her gentle touch surprisingly soothing. She, in turn, shared stories of her own life, her dedication to healing, her unwavering belief in the human spirit. Their conversations continued, a lifeline in a sea of suffering. They discussed everything, the war, their families, their hopes for the future. He learned of her compassion, her relentless determination to care for the wounded. She learned of his quiet strength, his resilience in the face of unimaginable hardship. They found solace in each other's company, a bond forming amidst the chaos and despair. The war raged on, but within that small tent, a fragile peace blossomed. As the days turned into weeks, their friendship deepened. They shared quiet moments of laughter and comfort, a stark contrast to the grim reality outside their canvas walls. Thomas's arm healed, but the wounds of war lingered. Clara's gentle presence helped him navigate the emotional scars. When the time came for Thomas to return home, a bittersweet sadness settled over them. They knew their paths would likely diverge, but the bond they had forged would remain. He left the hospital, a changed man. He carried with him not only the memory of the war, but also the cherished memory of an unlikely friendship, a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. The war continued, but a small part of Thomas's heart remained